Lights come out onto the track. The 10A of Doug Alexander out of Homer City, Pennsylvania up there. The 100L Top Gun Steve Pellis, our regional champion last year and second in the nation. Last year in the Winston Racing Series, and I'll point out to you how they're changing that Winston Racing Series status so that it would have been Mr. Pellis that would have won last year if they go by percentages of which are going by this year. Now, the 98 is Will Rao. He, of course, with us again for the second week out of Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, and a Penn Performance Howl chassis machine. Delco signs lettering that car very familiar signs that they lettered out here. The Hagerstown runner. Of course, Will is the Hagerstown runner himself and has another car for the dirt, and this one he reserved for the asphalt. Pellis right behind him, and Glenn Gulf. Keep your eyes on this race, fans. We've got two hot shoes right in that second row. Starter Jack Freeman gets in the green, and we're racing. Alexander on the low side, and now coming up in the inside is Glenn Gold in the 32. Steve Pellis takes off with the lead. Into turns 1 and 2. Goldmeyer said, here comes Glenn Gold on the low side. Making it moving now. He gets his sights on the 100L of Steve Pellis. It's a Howe chassis machine out there in front, followed by a Port City chassis machine. Gold now trying to realize Pellis. Getting the car loose, gathers it back up into 98. Meanwhile, Glenn Gulf starts to close in on the rear bumper of Steve Pellis in a 100L. Smith, problems on the front straightaway. I believe that should be an attempt to get some details on the car and chassis and things of that nature. And I promise you next week we'll get that information and pass along to you. But Smith off to a very abrupt. 3 laps are down, 7 remaining. Starter Jack Freeman shows them the green. Pellis picks it up and we're racing. Steve Pellis Gulf right there behind him. A distant third right now. Alexander in the 10A. Now don't try the low side move on Pellis. Pellis on the high groove between 3 and 4. But Pellis shuts the door on Gulf. Keep your eyes on Pellis. The rear end of the car. Now on the back straightaway. In the best money cold special. The Howe chassis machine working in the middle of that track right now, while meanwhile Gulf trying that Port City chassis machine on the low side. Now working third two. But Steve Pellis comfortably in the lead. Let's see if Gulf tries to challenge out low side again. We'll try to get a time on Steve to see just how fast he's going out there. Gulf trying the low side. Here we go. Down into third three. Gulf trying the low side, but Pellis able to hang right in there. Now Glenn Gulf still on that low side. Pellis finally closes the door on him. 1783 out there. Turning this back in the high 17s. Glenn Gulf anxiously trying to pass that machine. Working through 3 and 4. Starter Jack Freeman with the checker white pearl in hand saying 2 laps to go. 2 more laps for Glenn Gulf. Hanging on there, front. We're back and forth. Perhaps a little bit of problems on the right rear of that machine as they work in turn 3. Steve Pellis carefully appraising his situation. Looks like Gulf break his rearview mirror. The last lap, 1 more to go. Gulf trying the low side once again. Pellis trying to get this possible. It looks like Glenn Gulf going to have to make his move now. It looks like he may settle back in here. Let's see what happens to out for. Here comes Gulf on the low side. But it looks like Pellis is going to hang on to it. Just in third to Doug Alexander in the 10A, followed by Will Rao in the 98. Get a time on here for Steve Pellis. He turned a 1783. Just looking closely at that. He's getting an average speed of 104.99 miles an hour average. So he's well over 120 on a straightaway. Our program.